We're just getting from Ed Henry, quoting senior administration officials, that the president spoke today with German Chancellor Angela Merkel for about an hour by phone. They are working on what they are describing as an off-ramp for Vladimir Putin, a diplomatic off-ramp, so the Russian president can de-escalate, in their words. Hopeful signs, according to the administration. They are saying that they see that Putin possibly could take a pause here, and they are trying to structure something to allow him to do that. Still no timetable, according to the senior administration official, on economic sanctions, and absolutely no timetable on any military action or even talking about it. Charles.
This is astonishing. On the one hand, they're unable, our people, our leaders, to muster anything that the Europeans will join that will hurt Putin. And on the other hand, you're telling us that they are thinking that Putin thinks he made a mistake, did make a mistake, and is looking for an off-ramp. And our real job is not to slap on sanctions and to push him out of Crimea, but to allow him some kind of diplomatic exit that will save the face. It's in tandem with what he said about it being a sign of weakness on the part of the Russians. I mean,
but are they interpreting his news conference as some kind of blink, as something that's saying, I didn't send forces, and he's sending the signal that he's stepping back?
That's not a blink. That's a KGB agent lying through his teeth, which is what they trained to do for all of their lives. I mean, when Hitler went into the Sudetenland, he claimed it was in response to a desire on the part of the population. This is what all dictators do. The idea that somehow it's a blink because he's waiting to see whether he wants to take the rest of Ukraine, and that's a sign of weakness, I think is delusional.